Hello, I'm Yannis Divramis. I'm an SEO expert from Greece. That's the reason I have this odd accent, and sometimes I stop without speaking because I lose my syntax and I try to tame the English language still. Today we're going to talk about the 7 SEO tactics that will not work in 2022. Some of them are already outdated in 2021, so if you like the video, press the like button, and if you want an SEO agency to rank better in Google, you can ask for a code for today or to get your free review today. Claim your free review by going to the link paramarketing.org/review. Claim your free review today, and then we can arrange a free call in order to improve your website rankings. Let's get to the topic right now. 7 SEO tactics that will not work in 2022. Google is running in a rapid speed with more than 3,500 updates annually. At least in this summer we had 3 major updates from Google, like the Web Core Vitals update, the Page Experience update, the Spam Content update, the Spam Links update, etc., 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 and updates will come stronger and more in the years coming. So the first thing is the thin content. Google has done an update some years ago about the thin content update that punishes all the websites with thin content, with no much content inside. Still today, you can see in the Google News some sites are having title baits and content baits or link baits, saying that look what happened to this guy, look what happened to the other guy, this is extremely important, you will not feel safe. And then you click on the post and you see nothing, and only one photo and two lines of context, and then see more here or see more there. This will not continue in Google in 2022, and it's not a good practice or tactic for your SEO campaign. If you have thin content on your website, your rankings will drop because of 2 reasons. One, Google will make major updates or minor updates and will give more points to the bigger content sites, so you will lose some points in the rankings. And second, other new sites will have better content than yours, longer content or content that is exactly what the people search on the internet today. The second SEO tactic is the spam comments, or to leave spam comments by our hand in other blogs. There are 2 ways in order to leave a spam content in a website. We can read a blog post that from a high domain authority site, and then we can see that they have under the post they have the comment section, and we can leave there our website URL and say something very nice post or very nice article. This will not work because people will not allow you to comment or to spam on their websites without adding any real value. The second way is with spam software like GSA that sends thousands of spam contents in websites that allow spam comments. Those websites are not high authority, are not of high relevance with you, so Google will never take account of them as a good backlink or as a good source. Also, it will not give you ranking points because of this. So if you are doing spam comments, you have to stop it and to focus on other SEO strategies like making new content. Number 3 is the poor UX or the no UX at all. UX stands for user experience, and user experience is a very great ranking factor for Google. The poor user experience leads to the high bounce rate. That means that many people will come to your site for the first time and will leave without staying any longer than 3 seconds or 1 second. This is devastating for Google and for your SERPs, for your rankings, search engine result pages. And what is the cure for this? First, you have to write for the people. Second, you don't need to write just to write. Even the simplest site with not too many graphics can answer questions that are very important for the people and will make the people love you or call you or be your clients. So focus on quality content, not only quantity, because you can have a lower budget than the bigger blogs that is out there, like Forbes, but you can still make a difference and you can still conquer a small niche with your posts. 4. Unnatural links or spam links. Let's say that you start a new website right now and you have 0 links, and in the first month you can take a backlink from another webpage catalog or another blog of your friends, and now you have 2 backlinks. And the third month you find someone from India that is a SEO expert, as he says, and he sends you to your website 100 backlinks in a month. And then suddenly in the third month you have 103 backlinks or 102 backlinks. These backlinks are not natural. It cannot be taken by hand or cannot be by human, simply because your website is very young, and simply because links does not occur naturally out there on the internet. It's something that's very rare. So it doesn't matter only to have more backlinks than the other websites, but it does matter to be as natural as they can be, and with a pace that is steady upwards, than to have spikes of backlinks and then we lose backlinks and we lose rankings from Google. Number 5 is duplicate content. Many people are talking about duplicate content today, and Google will punish your website, etc., etc. What is duplicate content? Duplicate content is to have more than 70% of the same content in another post of our website, or to have 2 posts with different titles but the same context or the same content within our website. This is duplicate content. Only one of the 2 posts will rank, and it's a waste of time, and not only a waste of time, and your website will lose rankings in the Google and the other search engines. So what we can do with the duplicate content, and if you have in your website, first you need only to write posts that are new, that are fresh, and try not to copy anyone else or try to copy another blog post or try to copy another blog post of yours, because you can copy from others, but you can copy from yourself. You need at least 70% new content. For instance, if you have 2 little similar posts, at least one of them should have 70 or even more 90% different content. When I mean different content, real content, not just change the phrasing. You have to write about newer topics, not the same topic, in order to rank. Another problem with the duplicate content is the local SEO, that many sites are covering in the same area, some other villages or some other towns. For instance, if we're talking about painters, Los Angeles painters, and then we have San Francisco painters, and then we have San Antonio painters. And apart from the first page, that is Los Angeles, we have different telephones. Everything is the same with San Antonio and the San Francisco page. That's not so good. You have to write different passages for every local SEO page you have, in order to keep this ranking in Google, because Google will find out that all those pages are having exactly the same text, and they will rank only one or none of them. So let's go to the number 6, that is the exact match anchor text abuse. Anchor text is the keyword that links to your website from another website. According to Neil Patel, that has the Neil Patel website and the Ubersuggest tool, and is an SEO expert and internet marketer that is very well respected today, because he has too many experience and has made a lot of money with the SEO. We have to diversify our keywords, because if we have more than 10% of our keywords to be the same, then it looks very spammy and it's not helpful for your website. We can use the Href tool in order to find out what are the anchor text of the keywords you have in our website, of the links that we pointing to our website, and then you can take some action in order to make some natural looking anchor text, like click here or find out more here, or some phrases. If you're an SEO agency, see this SEO agency here, or ask for a quote from this SEO agency. If you have more than 10%, you can still take corrective action. There's no problem if you do it right now. It will not harm your rankings. On the contrary, it will help you to improve them. And the number 7, that I said you will shock you, and it's more important than every other 6, is if you have an old blog and you have too much content on there, too much posts, too many pages, too many pages. You need to update all of them in order to keep your site safe from the next Google updates and from the competition. So you need to curate the content, to rewrite some posts, to see what is relevant for today, what is outdated, and keep doing this. If you are blogging every month or every week, you need to stop blogging so much and focus a bit on the oldest content that you have on your website. That many of these posts would be very well quality or very well written, but are not relevant with 2022. Neil Patel has hired at least 4 people that are remaking or updating his huge website, and they're remaking 100 posts per week. So he's writing only 1 post per week or 1 post per month in order to keep with updating his website. And you can see that his rankings are very, very up in Google. So that's all, folks. Stay connected. You can claim your free website review by going to the link paramarketing.org/review, and we will see each other in the next video. Bye.